Alright guys, we're playing a Volibear top lane on today's video. We're playing Volibear now versus a Pantheon top lane. And for the runes we have Lethal Tempo, Triumph, Alacrity, Last Stand, Overgrowth, and then also Second Wind Dawnshot combo. Now this game we're back with Volibear. We're gonna be 1v9ing this time with the old build again. We're gonna go for like an AP version of Volibear. So despite the new meta tank build existing, we're back with the AP Volibear. Still one of my favorites to this day. Like, AP Volibear feels so good because of the amount of wave clear and everything that you have. Definitely a completely different setup from the tank build that's meta at the moment. The tank build for Volibear is very slow. You don't do a lot of damage on that build. He doesn't have his E yet. So I had the choice to like continue to chase him down, go for more auto attacks, but they would be at the cost of my HP bar, which simply isn't worth it. I would be tanking the wave, which is very bad for me. Nice. Oh, he walks away from that. That's okay. Unfortunately, I did use my second time with the Q, because if it gets cancelled, you can get it back really fast. But I did use that one. I'm just using my E just in case, because there could be a possibility where he jumps forward. Now we just simply maintain it. This matchup is very nice because Pantheon is widely known to be like an early game champion. If you're playing Volibear, that kind of changes because Volibear is also like an early game champ, but also a mid to late game champ. Gotta be careful about Viego now. Ooh. Oh, goodbye, buddy. So, that like dramatically changes if you're playing Volibear. Pantheon is supposed to win the early game, but if you're playing this champion, you don't really have to worry about it as much. I have no mana. I'll never win. Maybe I'm very lucky and I'll live through this. Yeah, I just did. Okay. In fact, he used his sub spell, so he doesn't have that anymore. Very good, very good, very good. Okay, first item that we are building into is actually very important. So, there's like two choices that we can go directly into. One of them being armor, right? So if you go into steel caps, it would dramatically change the entire lane because we would get so much armor that we can tank everything, right? This would be a free win for me, steel caps. But there's a disadvantage that comes with it, and that's that you delay your first item. Your first item is the biggest power spike of all, the Nashor's Tooth, right? So it depends. Do you want to give up the snowball? Go for steel caps, have a free lane? You can do that. But if we want to play very aggressive, snowball very hard, we can just go Nashor's Tooth. And I'm doing that because we already got to kill him Pantheon, right? We already killed him before. If I didn't kill him before, I'm not entirely sure if I would have actually went for this. Sidestep. It feels incredible to play AP Volibear again because when you go from like tank Volibear being, well, basically unkillable to AP Volibear, you notice a dramatic like difference in damage output and how fast you can wave clear. It's actually really nice. And now we just maintain it like that. Make sure that the wave's going to stack up. I want to try and all in, use my ultimate to my advantage. But I don't think we can. I'll push this out. Remember, it's Pantheon. His early game is absolutely amazing. Which means that if we don't have the proper wave positioning, there's no reason for me to fight him. That's why I'm pushing right now. There is no reason for me to fight. It's not worth it for me. Let's go into 2 of these. There you go. And go back. So again, the reason why I pushed and the wave not being in the proper position was because the wave was like pushing into Pantheon, and if I were to, you know, move forward with my Q, so I try and cast my Q and I try and chase him, he will just drop his Q down and then run for his life. That's what Pantheon is going to do, which means that my Q is useless here. I will only take damage if I Q forward, right? And that's why I pushed the wave in, so I can get item advantage. There's an entire plan behind it. This is not that bad, actually. What? I'm actually going to all in. I don't think I get my ability off. Oh, I do. Okay. Now that was a great all-in, because Pantheon used his only defensive tool, which is actually his E. If his E runs out and it gets on cooldown, the lane will completely change, because he no longer has a defensive tool anymore. He can't actually defend himself. You can't fight me, buddy. You can't. No way you're doing that. You're trolling. Oh, never mind. He's actually hitting R. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, I'm gonna go for this item. That jungler is kinda trolling, because he pushed a wave in, and he starts sharing XP now with Pantheon, and the wave is now in a position where it's favorable for me. And I also have Berserker's Greed, so I can actually chase down Pantheon now. That jungler made a terrible mistake. I would be really annoyed if I was him. I'm gonna keep my my E for a bit. Okay, I have boots, so I just keep running forward. There you go. I got him.
Killing spree.
And now we move back top lane again. I love AP Volibear. Seriously, I love this stuff, man. I miss this. After playing tank Volibear the last time, going back to this is the best feeling ever. It's so different, man. You're playing an entirely different champion. So much wave clear, so much damage. No slow game. Everything is fast paced. And you feel like you're making progress. I think I'm gonna try and outplay him. Because I suspect he's gonna move forward here. Or I just go back and buy my item real quick, because I think I have that time. I don't think Pantheon can push that fast. Yeah, I'll take my chance here. Let's run back. I was thinking maybe I'll just walk forward, try and Q him. The problem that comes with that is that if I walk from this position up forward, he will literally move to the right side of the lane and then actually escape me. So that's why I'm backing anyways. I thought it wasn't gonna work. His positioning was very off though. I think that Pantheon is likely to look for a rotation, so I'm gonna push this out as fast as I can. Yep, Pantheon is looking for a rotation with the ultimate, so I'm taking my chance here. I'll try and get as many plates as possible. At least I'm getting 2 plates. Oh, he messed up big time. I hope I'm getting in. Okay, this is not really worth it, but whatever. It's okay. It's not that bad. So I specifically disabled this thing, trying to all in. It's not worth it though, because I actually was worth a lot of gold. I just feed all the gold away to Pantheon.
Shut down.
That's why it's not actually worth. I also cannot actually get my item, which is super unfortunate. I'm not going to sell my Dawn Shield. It's not optimal right now.
Shut down.
Hey, John, thank you for the 15 months resub, bro. Thank you for resubbing as always.
Dominating.
It's definitely going to be a very challenging game. I'll tell you that for sure. Because my mid lane is having the worst game of his life. Katarina is very fed at the moment. I think I might let the wave continue to push into me. Because he's actually unable to fight me at all at the moment. He actually has Eclipse already, which is super surprising. I'm gonna have to push this out because my jungler is playing his very own game. See if I can join it. Yep. Okay. I would say worth. Got like 2 points in my E. I don't typically max my E, but this game it's worth. Yeah, he has Eclipse already, man. That's what I'm saying with, you know, if you're going to die into your opponent. This is basically what happens. Sidestep. Very good. Disabling all turret. And we got the entire thing. Nice. Yeah, I'll take my chance and reset here. So now we have Nashor's 2, then we're going to start building Riftmaker 2. Quickly go for that one, and then I'll take the Ruby Crystal. Riftmaker is also a very, very, very nice item because it gives you all of the core stats that you would need. And on top of that, if you are in, you know, in a fight for a really long time, you're going to be able to have an even easier time, like beating your opponent if they last long. It's not something that I would typically build all the time. It's very matchup dependent. Okay. I think that we might be able to get another kill. Because Pantheon is definitely overextended. This guy's making a pretty bad mistake. Oh, never mind. He's ulting away. I could have technically flashed for him, of course. I could be doing this. This is probably dive worthy. Yeah, I'll leave that up to my jungler. I think that Belfet's probably dead now. Or not. No way. The Katarina doesn't actually get to catch Belfet, which is a crazy thing. Okay. Unbelievable. I almost refuse to believe that just happened. I love how the game is like dramatically changing now because Katarina is the only guy being fed. Actually, my bot lane is dominating. It's very surprising. Amazing push. We have 4 points into my E now. Another tower in our collection. So technically, Katarina is a champion that we should be able to 1v1. Technically. He will try and steal it. Yeah. He tried it. You failed. I think I might just go for another reset, just quickly grabbing my item and then coming back stronger, because I think that Katarina will likely reset. So, as you guys know, I typically max my Q instead of maxing E. This game, all I want to do is just max E and get as strong as possible in the game.
We are all blood.
That's kind of why I'm maxing it at the moment. I hope that Pantheon's gonna continue playing overly aggressive. Maybe walking around. Oh, never mind. Yeah, that's another guy moving top. We're getting into a 1 versus 2. Guess the enemy jungler is just inting at the moment. Okay. That guy is inting. Straight up. Shutdown goes for me. Sure. I'll take that shutdown. And we are going back to top lane. And then hopefully we can kill the Pantheon again. He definitely knows that I'm on the way, because I actually walked on a ward. Next one, let's go for the jungle camp right here so we can continue the lead that we have. There's actually a fight going on too. Not the best fight in the world actually, man. Not the best fight. But the good thing is that if they fight like that, I'm actually getting all of the jungle camps in top lane for free. Also including the blue buff. Look at this. Another 1-2. And we got every single jungle camp. That's massive. If you can steal jungle camps like that and get the blue buff even, you can keep going. You're going to get a super big lead. So it seems like Katarina is on the way. I chose for that. I could have ran. I thought I was actually able to 1 versus 3, but Katarina is a little bit too fed, like 9 kills. A little too much. I chose that, so could have ran. I should have ran. It would have been the best choice. The last thing you want is a Katarina to get kills, because this guy will just pentakill the game. If there's like one bad team fight. I don't know my... Oh, my teammates are actually fighting Katarina. Yeah. Very nice. I like to see that Belfast is like popping off in the game. Now, I've recently, man, I've seen far too many people like sort of like inting this Belfast. Like, it's actually good to see a good Belfast like snowballing for once. Gotcha.
Double kill. You have slain an enemy.
Very nice push. So we're gonna do the same thing again. I'm gonna grab all jungle camps that comes with pushing top lane. And then we can buy Zhonya afterwards. So we push that in. We go for the jungle camp right here. And then we go top, take the other jungle camp too, so they don't get any of these. Feels very bad for the enemy jungle, like this guy is falling behind way too far. There you go. Got everything. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know if they fell for it or not. Seems like they did. Well, I guess they will still get away with it. Yeah. So, yeah, it actually happened again. I got wrecked by Katarina, right? I saw it happening, that's why I walked off, but I was just slightly too late. Unfortunately. The chase on Pantheon took way too long, because he blocked my damage. Okay, whatever. I think that what we can do in order to like counter them, there's one thing that we can do. We could technically go for a little bit of magic resist going with him. Technically. We can also just go directly more AP. So what I'm thinking about is going Cosmic Drive. And then what I'm thinking of doing, you know, when going this build is trying to split, staying away from the Katarina. So Katarina's the only guy that can kill me, right? So I can actually 1v1 everyone else in the entire game. I think if I go Cosmic Drive and then use the movement speed, I could maybe stay in the side lanes forever. They'll probably go Baron, which is very bad for us. I kind of doubt it though, but they could be doing it. Okay, they don't. There's a massive team fight. Oh man. I was hoping that my teammates wouldn't die now, but it happens, unfortunately. It happens. It's just Katarina. I should be able to win. Unfortunately, not 3 people at once. They got another rotation off. They killed my whole team. They all backported. I saw Katarina backporting, so I knew what I signed up for. Let's go for Codex. Oh man, my entire team got wrecked. I was hoping that I would be able to push this out all the way to the inhib before a team fight would take place, because if they go team fight and I'm down here, I'll just get the entire bot lane. I was hoping that would happen, but the team fight started here when I was here, so I had to travel the entire way. I still got it though, but I also ran it down for it. It's not really worth it. Nice. Belfed making progress. I don't think that Azir is making the right choice to stay around like that. No. I still have my ultimate. Thank you very much. So we have a choice to make now. We can go Dragon. My teammates are doing it. It worked! With the help of my AD carry though, but it worked actually. Unbelievable. Very nice. My teammates can start Baron now. This is not going to work. So I'll just walk away from it. Very good. Well, we got that Baron very fast. We have a lot of damage for this. 2.8k gold, by the way. Now, it's time to reset. Let's grab my item. And then this is the final item. Okay, we are good to go. Good progress. Towers. Catches, Baron, whatever you can get. Dragon. We have everything in like in like 2 minutes of playing. This will change the rest of the game, hopefully. Hopefully Katarina doesn't kill everybody now. Okay, let's go. We might not even have to go down the jungle, just push the wave out. It's better. Yep, everything is for us right here. I'll go top lane, buff the wave there too. So now we have to make a choice. I kind of want my teammates to go in by themselves. Still have my E. Oh, the game is over. This is a very nice game. Yep. Hey, this is Volibear top lane. Thanks so much for watching today's Volibear video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.